to protect yourself, you create a prison. Guess what? For myself, in school growing up, I had a crush on a girl. For real. I thought she was my one true love. And the news got out. I didn't tell anyone, but for some reason there was a rumor in school that I liked this girl. I did. But I didn't want anyone to know about it. Julien likes a girl. Julien and Sally sitting in a tree. He likes a girl. They would all laugh. Now, from a limited perspective as a child, how does that make you feel? What's your reality? What is the world from your limited perspective? The classroom. If the classroom is laughing at me, I might be kicked out of the classroom. And if I'm kicked out of the classroom, I'm kicked out of the world. So to protect myself, I am never going to let anyone ever know that I like someone ever again. Prison. And then later on, that affected me in my adult life, by the way, where I started even online saying, well, how do I let someone know that I like them without letting them know that I like them? How do I say hi to someone without letting them know that I'm interested? Back to that experience. If you make a joke in class, you speak up, the teacher asks you a question, you say the answer, and say some kids next to you like, you think you're smarter than us? How many of you interpret that? Speaking up, saying the right answer, even being smart threatens my survival. Let's stuff that down. You create a prison. When did that prison start coming about for you, Matthias? When did you start holding back? Because you were not born this way. I can guarantee you that. I did not know you as a child, as a baby, but you did not come out of your mother's womb. Welcome to life, Matthias. Doctor, cry. Come on, Matthias. I can't. When did it start? 15. What happened? Okay. That's okay. Deep breaths. Breathe into what you're feeling. Now, what is a sentence that your ego and resistance will love saying? I don't know. Why? Because it blocks you from introspecting as to where this came from. Hey, when did you start locking yourself into a cage? Well, I don't know. Okay, let's think of something else. Oh, next Marvel movie? You got to stay with it. Maybe you don't know consciously, but a part of you does. Stay open. And it might take time. I tell this to my clients, by the way. Spend 5-10 minutes every day trying to introspect. If you aren't doing this, start doing it. And realize that this here is also part of what successful people do. Right? Everyone's jumping on social media. Habits of successful people. They sit down and they ponder. They introspect. They sit down and say, okay, what's actually going on? What's perhaps holding me back? Where does this come from? Now the ego whispers, I don't know. What if a part of me does? Let's stay open. And you don't force an answer, you wait. And maybe you'll be in this state of just nothingness for 5-10 minutes. Okay, you did your 10 minutes, move on with your day. Try it again tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after, and eventually something will come up. But if you can't identify the generators that are keeping, again, that invisible fence, that prison alive, how are you going to turn them off? Discipline and hustle, those are tools to fight against self-sabotage, and they might temporarily help. But you can't win if you fight it directly. You got to ask yourself, what is keeping it alive? And self-sabotage is not you screwing yourself over. It's you giving yourself exactly what you want or what a part of you wants.